What's going on, guys? It's Steve. So, LeBron James is mocking Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Now, at his Halloween party, LeBron had this picture. Well, he had like this cake that said 3-1. And you know how everyone's like, oh, don't forget, Warriors blew 3-1 lead in like every comment, right? So LeBron is mocking them. Does he deserve this? Of course he does. Of course he deserves to do this. He can do whatever the hell he wants, one. And two, he's the only person, well, it's hard to explain. Him and the Cleveland Cavaliers are the only team in NBA history to ever come back from a 3-1 deficit behind LeBron's legendary performance. So, he definitely deserves to show off, to get cocky or whatever. And, oh my, did you guys hear Skip Bayless saying that LeBron isn't even top 5 any? I can't. Oh my God, I can't, man. LeBron James is the best basketball player in NBA history. Skip Bayless brought up the point. I'm not gonna go in depth because I've explained this on numerous videos. If you guys want to go check it out, just go on my channel, type in LeBron is better than Jordan. Skip Bayless is blaming LeBron for making it farther than Jordan, but not blaming Jordan for not even making the finals. So that's some BS right there. Anyway, man, LeBron's just the best player of all time. I already explained this a million times. But Skip Bayless is absolutely ridiculous. Some of the, I know he's an entertainer, but some of the things he says is ridiculous. Like, I know some of the things I say about Carmelo Anthony are kind of crazy, but at least like they're not absolutely ludicrous. You know, they're not like, what the hell are you talking? Like, at least there's some, history behind it. But when he said Bill Russell is better than LeBron, listen, Bill Russell is a great player. He was a great player, but no disrespect to the one of the kings of the pioneers of basketball, but he played when the game was still developing. And no one in their right mind, and don't take this the wrong way, but no one in their right mind would draft Bill Russell over LeBron, over Dwyane Wade, over Carmelo, over Kevin Durant, over Jordan, over Magic, over Bird. You know what I mean? And it's not disrespect towards him, because the dude won 11 NBA championships with the Boston Celtics. I think he has like 5 MVPs and 6 Finals MVPs. He's a great player. But at the same time, the game has evolved so much where I don't, Anyway, let's go on, because, I'm trying not to be disrespectful, because he's obviously a pioneer of the game. But there's a difference between being a pioneer and being the best. Because if you think about it, okay, let me use this example. Okay, the first Jordan, the Jordan 1s, right? They look like pretty much Nike, what are they called? Uptowns, or whatever the hell they're called, right? But would you say those are better basketball kicks than like the Jordan 12s, the flu games or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to things like that, it's a weird example, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, things evolve, things get better. That's just the way it is. Cars get better, that's just the way it is. So it's no disrespect to Bill Russell. He's obviously one of the best ever, but he's not better than LeBron, and I don't think I could name 10 players better than him. I know he accomplished a lot, but there's a difference between being a great player and accomplishing a lot. For example, Robert Horry has 7 NBA championships. He saved the Spurs and the Lakers on numerous occasions. That's why he has the nickname Big Shot Rob. But does that mean he's an all-time great? Would you draft him? I wouldn't even look. Would you draft him over somebody like DeMar DeRozan? No. DeMar DeRozan is not even an all-time great, but would you draft him over DeRozan? No logical person would do that. And DeRozan's not even an all-time great. You know what I'm saying? So there's a difference. Now, anyway, let's move on to the next topic, man. So, Ray Allen. Ray Allen has officially announced his retirement from the NBA. He's pretty much been retired this whole time. I didn't really expect him to come back. People have been hinting, oh, look, he's going to come. I doubted it. But Ray Allen officially retired, and he's going to join Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett in the 2021 Hall of Fame draft class. And this is again, just brings up the notion, it's just an end of an era, man. Ray Allen in his prime, I think he averaged like 26 before he went to Boston. 26 points per game. And then he went to Boston, and obviously production went down because he was playing with Paul Pierce, who at the time and still is top 25 player of all time, and then Kevin Garnett as well. So 3 top 25 players of all time on the same team. It's ridiculous, So yeah, there's that. Ray Allen retired. He's been retired since 2014, I think. So, he hasn't played since 2014, but at the end of the day, it's not really that big shocker to me, but it is a big deal because it solidifies that it truly is the end of an era. And it is kind of sad, man. I'm not going to lie about that. It is kind of sad, but, life goes on. What he did in this league was legendary. 2 NBA championships. He revolutionized the three-point shot. You had this is how it was. It was like you had 3D. That's Dennis Scott. Well, actually, Larry Bird, 3D. Then you had your Reggie Miller. Then you had Ray Allen. And now we have Stephen Curry. So who's next? That's the way I think of it. Like, who's next? You had Bird, 3D, Reggie, Ray, and now you got Steph. So who's after Steph? You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I think of it. It's just, that's basketball, man. Like, can you imagine 10 years from now when LeBron's not in the NBA? And imagine how different the league is going to be in 10 years. Think about 10 years ago. 10 years ago, in 2007, well, 2006, but about to be 2007, Tracy McGrady was the face of the league. You had the 03 draft dominating, your LeBron, Melo, Wade, and Bosh. You had Tim Duncan, you had Dirk, you had Kobe, you had Shaq. You know what I mean? You had Michael Redd. You had, I almost said Danny Granger. I think Danny Granger really came around 08, 09. But still, you had so many great players, right? You had Steve Francis, Yao Ming, Skip to my Lou. You know what I mean? All Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Rip Hamilton, Chauncey. You know what I'm saying? It's so different. 10 years, how crazy 10 years can, a whole new faces of the league. Most of those players don't even play anymore, which is crazy. So imagine 10 years from now, when the 03 draft is done. And LeBron even said this. He's like, this made me look like wake up and say, like, wow, my draft class is next. Me, Melo, Wade, and Bosh, we're next. So that's crazy, man. I don't know, dude. Just imagine 10 years from now, like, I know Ben Simmons is going to be around, but who knows? He could be a bust. You never know. I know he's injured. We haven't seen him play before, but you never know. You know what I mean? Ingram, in my opinion, is a bust. This dude, I don't know what the hell is going on with him. I'm not really a big college basketball fan. I don't really watch it, but what the hell is going on? This dude looks scared to dribble the basketball. He's looking scared out there, man. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. It's a weird situation because there's just... everything's going to be different in 10 years. Like, Porzingis may be the best player in the world. Karl Anthony Towns may be the best. You never know. By then, they'll both be 11 years pro. You never know if Porzingis will even still be in the league because he's 7'3", could go down with injuries like Yao Ming did. Yeah, it's scary, man. And even if you think about it, like players like Anthony Davis, Kawhi, Russ, Lillard, Wall, all of these younger stars, they're still going to be gone in 10 years. Which is absolutely crazy, So in 10 years from now, we don't even know who's going to be in the league. You know what I'm saying? So it's a weird situation, man. But at the end of the day, all I would like to say is, just I don't know, man. It's a weird day, man. Yesterday, oh my God, yesterday I got so pissed off. Like I didn't really say this in my other video because I was too busy yelling. But yesterday, I almost punched my laptop screen. I was watching League Pass on my laptop. I almost punched it. Because of how bad the coaching is in Madison Square. It was in Detroit, but how bad the coaching is on the New York Knicks. It's ridiculous. I literally almost punched my laptop, and I had to stop watching the game. I couldn't. I just couldn't anymore. It's ridiculous, dude. I don't know how you can be so bad at rotating minutes. Like, I don't understand. It's not that hard to do. I know it's easier said than done, but still. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Just, things like that really irritate me. But the Cavaliers, man... they're 4-0. They're too good, dude. The Cavs are too good. Now, I'm going to make a separate video on this for tomorrow, but I will say this. I'm starting to doubt the San Antonio Spurs. And the reason why I say this, the Golden State Warriors are looking better, but it's not just that. It's still the question of Kawhi Leonard. I don't know if Kawhi is going to be able to dominate in the playoffs. Like, I know he's averaging 28 right now, but in the playoffs, is he going to be able to, compete with Kevin Durant and score like Kevin Durant, because that's what they need him to score, like KD. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think he can put up 35 a night in the playoffs like KD has done before, I don't know about that, so that's what makes me worry. Even though the Spurs, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Pau Gasol, their front court's going to destroy Golden State, but at the end of the day, man, teamwork wins games. No, superstars win games, but teamwork wins championships. That's what I'm saying. So your players like KD, they're good enough, and Curry, they're good enough to beat the Spurs. But then when it comes down to a Game 7 against Cleveland, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's been Steve. I'm so upset about the Knicks, man. I'm out of here. Peace.